3 money mistakes that will stop you from being able to retire. I'm Jen Beeston. As a mortgage expert, my whole job is to help people get home loans, and in order to do that, I review all their finances. Over thousands of clients and lots of years, I have determined 3 things that make it so people cannot retire. Number 1, it's very obvious, not saving for retirement. If you're watching this right now going, well, I can't afford to save for retirement, I strongly suggest you look to see if your company has a 401k plan. The beautiful thing about a 401k is they're taking money aside and putting it aside pre-tax. So even if you're just doing $25 or $50, you're not going to notice it from your paycheck because they're taking it out pre-tax. And even if you can only do $25, $25 is better than nothing. So the I can't afford to start planning my retirement is a terrible way to think. Even if it's $5, even if it's $1, anything. The younger you start, the more opportunity you have to have a nice retirement. So don't think that if you can't put away $1,000 a month that you just shouldn't even bother. Even if it's $5, put it aside. If you don't have a 401k, set up an IRA and do $5 every single week. Whatever you can do, just start as soon as possible, okay? Because what you have to realize is there are very few jobs in America that have pensions. So if you're not saving for your retirement, you're gonna have to rely on Social Security. I have yet to meet anyone that is living well off of Social Security. So really start as soon as you can, whatever you can give. It doesn't matter how small, just start and then gradually increase it, okay? That's number 1. Number 2 is using their house as a piggy bank. So I understand that, with equity, sometimes we use it to remodel the house. That's fine, you're increasing your equity. Sometimes we're using it to help pay for school, and sometimes we're using it for vacations. So what you need to think about is the ultimate goal of a house, especially with the new tax plan that passed, is to be able to pay it off, okay? Now, you may have multiple houses throughout a lifetime, but ultimately, you're going to want to own the house you live in with no mortgage when you retire. That's the goal. Okay, so if you're, thinking that you're going to retire in 5 years, but you have a mortgage that you can't afford when you're going to retire, well, then you're not retiring in 5 years, or you're selling the house and downsizing. So in a perfect world, you want that house paid off before you retire, okay? And one of the strategies to doing that is when you get your first house, you're probably going to do a 30-year fixed. As you identify the home that you think you'll be in for the rest of your life, I would suggest switching to a 15-year fixed loan. And the reason is it will make you pay it off quicker so that you don't even have the temptation to still have that mortgage going while you're retired. The third thing that I see people doing, and this is happening a lot more right now, and it's actually fairly scary. It's speculative investing. So what speculative investing is, it's when you're investing in something that you don't know, you don't understand, and you don't have any data on, okay? Or the data you have is not really enough to make a solid opinion. So for instance, crypto, I know I'm gonna get some hate for this, Bitcoin, that is speculative investing. Not many people understand it. The people who do understand it even say that it's speculative. I mean, there's people all around sending referral links to their friends right now, get rich quick. Anything that is a get rich quick generally is not, okay? So, if you're thinking of cashing out what you have saved in your retirement or taking out an equity line to get into speculative investing, seriously don't. Anything with speculative investing should only be what you can afford to lose. So those are the 3 things that I'm seeing stopping people from retire. I hope that this has helped you. Once again, Jen Beeston. Thanks.